Hey everyone, it's Meg, and welcome back to another reaction episode to Death Note. We are on we are on episode 4 called Pursuit. Yeah, I don't really know what else to say except I'm very excited to watch, and I really hope you're doing well. If you're watching soon after I post this, it is December, which means it's holidays time. So I just hope you're taking care of yourself and resting and eating good food, or, you know, whatever you got to do. I hope that you're doing it. Words of wisdom by MegMage. Anyways, let's watch. It looked like that apple slapped him in the face.
I'll have to get rid of him as soon as possible.
So are you gonna borrow the eyes? I feel like the Shinigami shouldn't deal with minors, teenagers.
It was probably picked up by some human before he could get to it.
No way. Then he'd be stuck there till the end of that human's life or until the Death Note was destroyed. That could take a while.
Oh.
Actually heard he was carrying 2 Death Notes.
Seriously?
This deal is out of the question.
Huh?
Oh, wow. That was unexpected.
And I intend to reign as a god in that world for a very long
Oh.
time. I might consider the deal if it lengthened my life, but not if I die sooner.
I still felt I should tell you that the deal existed just in case. Anyway, I've done my part. I don't need you complaining I didn't tell you this earlier on.
True.
This is what you call telling me early on? Don't you think you're a little late? I don't see why you couldn't have told me this when we met. Or better yet, you could have simply included it in the instructions for the Death Note.
Good point. He's not the slightest bit daunted by the fact that I'm a
Yeah,
Shinigami.
he's just
He
talking
doesn't
at
suck
you.
up to me, and he seems to have no problem giving me a hard time.
Yeah, it's funny.
Sure there's nothing else you want to tell me ahead of time?
Sassy.
Shinigami?
Oh my god.
No, nothing else.
I might have seriously considered the deal if you'd offered me wings instead of eyes.
You'd stand out if you sprouted wings and flew around.
I was only joking. Anyway, if
Even without the eyes and the wings, you're already a worthy Shinigami.
Oh.
The Shinigami realm is slowly rotting. We lead meaningless and empty lives. And the only reason we still take human lives is because we're afraid to die ourselves. The truth of the matter is that we no longer even know why we exist.
Oh my gosh, is it like an MLM?
You're becoming a much more impressive Shinigami.
I
Oh.
don't know about that. I don't want to be compared to a Shinigami.
The god of death, and you're killing people.
The existence of the Shinigami realm is extremely significant.
Really?
Well, when you return from this world, why not use what you've learned here to try and change it for the better?
But you're quite the positive thinker.
Yeah, of course I am. First, I need to know exactly how far I can go in terms of specifying the details of death.
Oh, he's gonna finally test out different deaths.
Another 6 inmates were found dead last night. All were heart attacks. It's him. Bizarre behavior before they died. Could you be more specific?
Oh.
What do you mean? So they didn't just die from heart attacks?
No, what I'm saying is they all died of heart attacks, but it wasn't quite that simple.
Okay.
Before one of them died, he drew a pentagram on the wall of his cell using his own blood. He escaped from his cell and ran all the way to the staff bathrooms before he died.
Oh my gosh.
I'm sending you a copy of a letter as well as pictures taken at the scene.
What if he can also determine the actions in the moments leading up to death? In which
Oh my
case-
god, L.
Chief, we can't release details of these men's deaths to the media.
He can't know
As
he
far
got
as
away
we're
with it.
concerned, these are just heart
Yeah.
attacks.
That would be helping, Light.
So now he's experimenting on his victims? Horrible.
He's playing with people's lives as if all this was just a game. It's unforgivable.
What is he trying to achieve?
He doesn't want to be threatened. He doesn't want to have people following him. He doesn't want to be found out.
I think we're in luck. The results of yesterday's little test.
Oh,
have already
but
been-
he's in the police department. He hacked into their system.
All 3 did exactly what I intended them to do. For the other 3 inmates, I purposely wrote conditions that were virtually impossible. Everyone knows that it's physically impossible to go from a prison in Japan to Paris, France in only 1 hour.
I love the tutorial, kind of informative graphic.
It's impossible to make someone write what they don't already know. Or, at the very least, it has to be the kind of thing that they could come up with on their own.
The plot thickens.
I can control them as much as I want before they die.
That's creepy.
Is this it?
All right, time for the real thing. It's kinda last minute, but I'm sure I can find someone. I got a few people in mind.
What?
A few people? For what?
You'll see. Believe it or not, I'm actually a rather popular guy. What are you?
Light? Oh, morning.
I like her pink phone. Can neither go to heaven nor hell. That is sticking with me. It's a pretty interesting rule.
He's still following me. Perfect.
Okay, so this is a completely new guy.
A date?
Yeah. It's a date no matter how you look at it. And I'm sure even my stalker will see it that way.
You said that you'd figured out a way to find your stalker's name. So tell me, what do you plan on doing?
She just sees him talking to himself as he's walking towards her. I need me an earring like that, like Ryuk.
Anyway, I haven't been to Spaceland since
Anyway.
junior high.
Nice,
I'm
exciting.
so excited. And the best part is I have you all to myself.
Yeah.
Definitely no Shinigami or stalker.
A normal kid, just a hardworking senior in high school.
Daddy, sorry.
No cause for
Daddy,
suspicion.
sorry. I like this man.
I'll be done with my surveillance today, and that'll be it.
Enough of these teenage boys. Maybe this will bring him back down to earth to like enjoy humanity. I don't know. Oh,
It's him. He's here.
Stay in your seats unless you want to die!
A bus jacking? You gotta be kidding me.
never heard of a bus jacking.
If you mess with me at all, or try to get the police involved, I swear I'll kill every one of these passengers!
Beauty, don't be scared. As soon as he turns around, I'm going to grab the gun out of his hand.
Don't be stupid. That's risky. If it comes to that, I'll take care of it. It's okay. We don't have to pass notes back and forth.
Do you have any proof that you're not his accomplice? Why should we trust you?
I'm sure Light Yagami isn't Kira. If he was, he could just kill this guy with a heart attack. Here's my proof. Take a look.
God damn it. Don't kill him, please. But seriously,
His
please
name
don't
is
kill him.
Ray Penber.
I like him.
I trust you.
You want me to shoot you right now?
That's right. This guy. His face was all over the local news just a few days ago. He ended up killing 3 people before he got away.
So he's not above it.
We're safe. He won't shoot us. In fact, he's not gonna do anything.
Uh-oh.
Don't move, you little punk! Smartass! You guys were planning something back here, weren't you?
Damn it.
Plans for a date, huh? Stupid kid.
Gotcha.
Why?
Who the hell are you? You in the very back. What do you think you're doing? Don't mess with me!
Oh, you can see Ryuk.
So you mean you can actually see me right now?
Stay there, you! You! Keep away from me, you freak!
This isn't good. He's hallucinating.
That little note that Light accidentally dropped
From the Death Note?
was actually torn from the pages of the Death Note itself. That's so smart.
Get away! Ah!
Sorry, pal. I'm a Shinigami, so I'm afraid your bullets aren't gonna kill me. I have to stay till the Death Note is finished, or I see you die, whichever comes first. And a Shinigami can't die from being shot. I've said all these things at one time or another. Well, he is the top-ranked student in the country.
That's your boy.
It's not the bus! Let me off!
Uh-oh, uh-oh. What a date.
$11:45 on the dot. Everything went just as I planned. Kiichiro Osameda, accidental death. Boards the 11:31 Spaceland-bound bus near the eastern entrance to the park. holding a loaded gun and attempts to hijack the bus. Sees a horrific phantom and empties his gun trying to kill it. Immediately afterwards, at 11:45, he dies when struck by a car. The Death Note never fails. You will be next, Ray Pen.
Oh, no, you won't. Oh, no, you won't. Maybe that's like a fake name, like an FBI undercover name or something. I would hope so. Guys, is it normal to kind of be irritated by light? You know what I mean? Is that okay? Because obviously I enjoy watching him. I enjoy keeping up with his story, but as a person, as a character, if he doesn't get humbled in one episode or whatever for a while, if it feels like he isn't getting checked, then I feel kind of irritated by him. Like, oh, okay, the death note never fails and da 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 da. But I just want to know if I'm alone in that, if that's the intent, because it's kind of hard to like keep rooting for him when it just seems like he keeps ascending towards godhood and can get away with all this stuff. But maybe they're kind of setting it up that way so that, you know, Elle and Ray specifically, because I don't think we haven't even seen Elle's face. But Ray, I really like because he's the most human out of anyone I've seen. And I'm really worried he's going to die. And I'd be really pissed at Light if he did that, you know, but I am worried. He's just an FBI agent. And why would you have to kill him? Because he really doesn't think it's you now. I don't know. See, this is why I get irritated. But just with how expressive Ray's face is, like even just seeing the bad guy that Light can so easily kill. It's easy for him because it's on a notebook. He's not actually stabbing the people himself. That's why I think the Death Note is just like should not be in human hands. But even when he was looking at the robber who got hit by a car, like he was shaking and he was very emotional. And it's nice to see a human experiencing emotions, you know, who doesn't want to play God, who just is doing their job. But also the same could be said about Ryuk, because even though his face stays the same, he has the same expression all the time. He, to me, is more human than Light and Elle. You can tell what's going on in his face with like the camera motion, even though it's just like, you can tell he's thinking, he's impressed, he's amused, or he's bored. You know, that's very interesting to me about the writing and the voice acting and the ambiance, the music, that you have a character who is a demon of death, a god of death, right? And he literally has one facial expression, but you know what he's thinking and feeling most of the time. And then you also have a character called Elle, where half his face is hidden, his identity is hidden, but you can still tell through his voice acting, ambiance, etc., what he's thinking and feeling. And I think that's just very impressive for a show and an anime, a cartoon, you know, like it's really, really cool. And I'm drawn to the ones who aren't just like power hungry, because Elle is pretty much on the same level as Light to me. Like Elle really, really, really wants control. He hasn't offered up another motivation other than just like wanting to prove that this kid can't get away with that, which is valid. But you know, I'm not drawn to his character like I am Ryuk. Or, oh God, I forgot his name already. Ray? Yeah, please don't kill Ray. I like him. Anyways, I'm glad to be a human. I'm glad to be doing human stuff and not have the power to like kill people super easy in a Death Note. You know, I'm totally happy with just chilling. I don't want to be God. How about you guys? Genuinely, I'm asking, would you want to have that kind of power? Because I'm happy not having that kind of power. But I love you so much. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you to all my patrons. It's been a blast watching this with you. And yeah, let's keep going. I hope you're having a good day and weekend. I love you. Bye.